defeat. They thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
But what about these statue thingies?
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared HAVRIA's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
Even if this is so, I can't! This must be a lie. A false history, all of it! Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
Yikes. Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now. Indeed, in ages past, HAVRIA's story served as a warning to me as well. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for HAVRIA. And so it is for Morax also. All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Damn. That's tough. Bad thing after bad thing with Wanyan, bruh. She had to learn the truth of HAVRIA if she wanted to break the contract. Zhongli didn't even want to tell her. Zhongli didn't even want to tell her, but instead of beating the ever-loving shit out of her like we did with Clement, he just had to tell her. I'm gonna go back to Guyonstone Forest. Also, that makes me think of something. How the frick is this a forest if it's a rock formation? I'm getting hungry though, so we need to hurry up and finish this. It was fun to use Zhongli while I could. I know I'm not ever gonna get him. Bruh. Freaking enemies. Well, now that I broke the seal in South Sarai, I can enter there again without having any issues. I never knew that there was a domain in there which was about HAVRIA. I didn't even know that HAVRIA existed. Shows how important she was in the Archon War. She got absolutely demolished because she had no power and he surrendered whenever she had to fight. Bro, what? Bruh!
Come on, we can do it.
That ass fell to my dad. How high is this damn cliff? This is why I hate climbing. Damn. Oh my god. Wait, where am I? Oh my god, man. See dragon spine from here. I'm gonna tie her up. Jeez. It's like I'm climbing the whole 25 meters, bro. Alright. Finally.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and HAVRIA's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming. I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Teyvat.
Sounds like tough work.
Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
Huh? Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folktales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which HAVRIA has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Damn. And like that, it's over. Wait a minute. How many primos do I have? Okay, I don't have enough. Right. Well,
I will remain here for a while. I fear that moments of reminiscence like this can only grow fewer. We did not measure right and wrong during the days of the Archon War in the same manner as we do today. Of course, as I am now, I only wish that she could have lived in a gentler time. Of course, as I am now,
bruh.
I only wish that she could have lived in a gentler time. I will remain here for a while. I fear, though the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler do have power in their own right, they are nothing before Osial. If a day comes when he should recover his strength and return, I believe that even so, he will be defeated once more.
Yeah, because the Liyue Qixing and the Adepti are here. Well, that concludes part 26 of, well, not part 26, part 27 of Genshin Impact. I have to go back to Satsurai and rob those ruins. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a long one. I had to put two videos together. Like, comment, subscribe, and see ya.